Hey everybody, this is Eli Huck with Real Vision Productions. Today we are going to talk about Adobe After Effects and the interface itself. I currently am a teacher at a local university, and one of the first things that my students tell me is that After Effects is terrifying when they first open it because it looks so different than the average editor's interface, whether it be with Final Cut Pro or Avid or even Adobe Premiere. So what we're going to do is just briefly go through the different caveats within the application, and hopefully you'll gain some kind of brief understanding so you can move forward and not be so terrified. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and go into Adobe After Effects CS6. Keep in mind I am on a Mac, but if you're on a PC, this all will pretty much work the same, except for you'll go through My Computer and go to Program Files, so on and so forth, or you can go through the Start menu. But hopefully at this point you're pretty well versed with opening an application. I don't have to get you that far. So here we go. All right, so what you'll notice once After Effects opens up is that it has windows broken up with what you can see are these little, they kind of look like skid marks. I don't know what else to call them over in the corner of the windows. These are grabbable, so what you can do is click and pull, and you can drag them, and if you look at the coloration, that is allowing you to put that window wherever you'd like. So if I want to take this window and put it over to the side, now it has its own placement. It is next to this window here, and that's just a quick, brief way of kind of moving things around. But I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. So what I'm going to go through here is each one of the primary windows and what they do. So the projects window works exactly the same as the average editing software, save for Final Cut 10, which uses an event library as the project window. This is going to contain all of your folders, all your footage, all of your compositions, which are sequences in most other applications. And then that's kind of where you will gather and operate with all of your necessary items, such as images, footage, sound, anything that you would use to create your After Effects project. Next is the composition window. This is synonymous with the viewer in most other applications. This is where you're going to see what is going on within your project. So anything that you animate, you will see happening in this window. Kind of the same thing within an editing software as well. Now you'll also see a footage window. This window opens if you open a piece of footage directly from your project window. You also have a lot of other additional windows that are useful in some cases, not useful in others. Obviously, if you're working with text, you're going to be using the character and paragraph windows quite frequently. If you're not, you can simply close them. The layer window is used if you want to go in and edit any layer by itself on its own separately. And then finally, the timeline window, which will be synonymous with the composition window. So anytime you control anything inside of the timeline window, it will then be visually affected within the composition window. Okay, so that is just a brief breakdown of all of the windows. Now, if you go to the Window tab within the menu bar, you see an abundance of other windows. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I do want you to recognize this and notice that there are all kinds of different things that you can go into and control, which is one main reason why After Effects gets kind of daunting when people first open it. I recommend that you take some time, go through, get to know what these windows do. In my next tutorial, I will start a basic composition, and we will get going, and I will give you kind of more of an in-depth explanation of those windows and what they do. All right, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.